So, let us try and do that. Okay, so, I am going to draw this separately now. This is D and E, there is a force here which is 2.5 kilonewton. This is C, K and F, this is 2.5 kilonewton. This is intact, but cut here and cut here. So, there is one force here, one force like this. This point is B and this point is G. Okay. So, I have this is 5 meters, 5 meters, this is 10 meters. So, if I take moment about B, okay, let us say this is positive, it involves, let us just write down all the forces that involved in this. One is Fg, the other is 2.5 kilonewton at F and 2.5 kilonewton at E, right, 2.5 kilonewton external force, 2.5 kilonewton external force. There are no other forces involved in this particular case, and therefore, it is possible for me to write the equilibrium equation directly. About this force is acting like this. Why is this direction like this? It is because I have sectioned it like this, away from this F the force is taken to be positive, which is nothing but the tensile force in the member, and therefore, it is Fg times this lever arm, okay, which is 10 meters, right, minus 2.5 into 5 and 2.5 into 10, right, minus 2.5 times 10 and 2.5 times 5, okay, and thus this is equal to 0, which will give me immediately that Fg is equal to I have to divide this by 10, which is 1.5, 2.5 times 1.5 is 3.75. Right. Well, you may ask the question, why you have only solved for Fg, how about Fj? Okay. Is there any other way I can solve for Fj now? Now, it is pretty simple. If you look at it, if I take this particular section, I took a moment about this and tried solving it. This is not exposed at all. So, I have to now section in order to expose Fj, right. Well, we will go back to the previous way of sectioning, where we removed this also. So, we have a force like this, a force like this is J, right. Now, all these are not involved anymore. Of course, this is joint B and this is joint G, right. So, I have taken some of the section now. So, for this again I have 4 forces, but this force is already known. If I take moment about this point, it is possible for me to directly find out this, right. So, I will take moment about this. A moment about this will involve 2.5 kilonewton times 5 in the anti-clockwise direction, right. In fact, in this I should have put this to be positive, okay. So, it will involve anti-clockwise 2.5 kilonewton times 5 and Fj times the perpendicular distance, okay. It is possible for you to find out the perpendicular distance. Once you calculate the perpendicular distance, it is pretty simple for you, okay. In this particular case, it will happen to be, since this is 5 and this is 5, it is possible for you to immediately draw the conclusion. Is this clear? and that is how we can find out Fj. So, we go for this kind of sectioning in order to solve for Fj, which is moment about C equals 0, right. So, that is how we solve for only a few number of member forces, and this method is called method of sections. Okay.